So today is January the 30th. It's about 4 o'clock. I am late to my dental appointment. I have been waiting for this appointment for about 5 months, y'all. For real, for real. I need scaling done, so they're going to start that process today. Do one side of my mouth, and then I have to come back to get the other side done. Hopefully they have a follow-up appointment that is relatively soon, because baby, I had to wait 5 months for this one appointment. Okay? Like, I don't like that. I would have much rather got it all done in the same day, although it is very uncomfortable and then also sometimes painful. Y'all, it takes me a long time to become numb. They have to give me extra medication, so this is about to be a little one too. Y'all, I had me a very trying and tumultuous morning. I was actually going to come on and talk to you guys and, you know, just let my feelings go. But y'all, I just needed a moment. I got a call from McKeer's school, and y'all, he was back to tearing the club up, back to having a hard time regulating himself, very aggressive per their report, very oppositional. Initially, I gave them the suggestion to take McKeer outside. He actually loves to go for walks, and although other children may be sensitive to the cold, McKeer really doesn't give any never mind to the cold extreme. I mean, he doesn't like to be hot, of course, but neither do I. But the cold, he does not care. We actually dress McKeer in shorts and hoodies to go to school in the wintertime, or like a sweatsuit or something like that. Mac was having a very hard time, so much so that the director of the school told me that if I did not come pick Mac up, then they would be calling the mobile crisis response unit. And this is a mental health crisis response unit to come and take McKeer. And then that would have resulted in him going to the emergency room. I already know what that looks like for McKeer, just for general medical procedures. McKeer he's had a hard time, especially in an emergency room. I was on my way to go get Mac. I was keeping their dad in the loop the whole time. I won't pop up to go with me just so that I can have a little backup, because McKeer really can get beside himself sometimes. Once we were on the road, their dad texted and told me that he was on his way to get McKeer. So yesterday, y'all, it's been all week. Yesterday, they actually restrained McKeer because of the same behaviors the day before. They said that McKeer was destroying property, just having a really, really hard time regulating back to school. The kids did have the winter break, so he was out for that. Then his dad kept him out because McKeer was dealing with manic insomnia, and he would run out of gas maybe 2-3 days later. All he needs is about an hour, maybe 2 hours worth of a nap, and McKeer is right back at it. My boy is suffering. I talked to you guys about this before. We have actively been trying to get a psych appointment for McKeer, but the issue is that with psych medications, especially the level of psych medications that Mac had previously trialed, you have to have, sorry y'all, you have to have blood work done, you have to have an EKG done often while on these medications, and that really isn't feasible for McKeer, because just to give you guys an example, the last time McKeer needed to get, or we were trying to regulate him on his meds and figure out what meds were actually, you know, working well for Mac, we had to book the operating room. They had to put McKeer to sleep just in order to get blood work done, a EKG. They checked his teeth, cleaned his teeth. Like, doctors from 2 different hospitals actually collaborated so that McKeer can get these basic needs met. And because McKeer is bipolar, he has OCD, he has ODD, he has autism, he's also nonverbal. In the past, it would take many trials just to figure out what medications work best for Mick. I actually, during the panorama, I'm like, okay, everybody's home. Let me see what my kid baseline is. And I felt really, really terrible, y'all, because Mac's baseline was better. And this was without any medications. His baseline behaviors were a lot better than it was when he was medicated. And I just felt really, really bad, you know, giving my son these medications. He's nonverbal, so he's not able to express his feelings and what he's going through. So yeah, that was my morning. So I am about 5 minutes late for my appointment. I'll probably end up being about 10 minutes late. I just can't wait to get this started. I want my teeth whitened and brightened. I did have retainers done or made for me because I noticed that my teeth have shifted. I'm perfectly fine with my teeth the way that they are, but I do not want them to continue to shift. So I got retainers done actually at the kids' orthodontist. I had to get a little chiclet replaced over here. That took about a year. It's just like a whole bunch of time for nothing, because a lot of times the hygienists or the doctors, they may quit. It's just annoying. But on the flip side, baby came home, got his teeth done and his tooth pulled in the same day, and I recommended him to go where I go. Girl, y'all see all this police activity, y'all? So the dentist actually went very, very, very well. The last time I got scaling done, it was very uncomfortable. They had to use these long ass needles to numb me. It was awful. This was not that bad. Of course, the noise can be annoying and high pitched, but other than that, it wasn't bad. In and out in an hour. Very happy that I got that done. My next appointment is in about 2 weeks, which is perfect for me. And yeah, I'm on my way to meet the hubs, y'all. So it's a few things that I wanted to tell y'all. First of all, Miles done brought his little short to the house, y'all. Baby, he done pulled up with a short. Now, he had been telling me about this young lady for about 2 months before I actually met her. And I met her yesterday. I met her on Monday. Watt actually met her father on Monday. I do have Dad's number. Watt provided my number, and then she provided her dad's number, y'all. Baby, Watt done jumped all out the window. Watt want to know how he can he have, Watt want to know, what is all this traffic? Girl. What? Why wanna? Yo, I'm sorry. Oh my God! What in the? Yo, what in the front door is happening? It is so much traffic. Like I can't even describe it. It's getting worse than Center City. It's getting worse than Center City. This is a mess. I hope y'all can see me. Let me see. Yeah, so Want went to go meet her dad, and he called me and gave me a heads up that I would be meeting her, but she did not give Miles a heads up that he would be meeting her dad. But it went well. He said he looked him in his eyes, shook his hand. The dad basically just asked Want to take care of his daughter, protect her, and don't let nothing happen to her, which is, admirable. I have not heard from Dad yet, but I do plan on giving Dad a call by the weekend. Just to introduce myself, the vibe for what he's into now. She says that her parents are extremely strict. And I respect that. I'm not extremely strict with my son because I just don't live my life that way. But I really do appreciate, one, a young lady having her father in her life, but then two, her parents have standards, and I respect that. I definitely respect that. But y'all, my teeth feel so good. I feel like I could hear the difference on this side. You know what I'm saying? That she spent a lot of time up in this right quadrant, y'all. Baby, she spent a lot of time, and she even asked me to come in early the next time that I come so that she can spend a little bit more time than a lot of time on my teeth. Y'all, I've been trying to get this together for quite some time, but I feel like I'm getting closer. And she really did encourage me to get a water pick. One past one. I guess I'll invest in one. I do want to take care of my oral care. I love my teeth, and I just don't want nothing strange. Popping up. Hold on. What up, bud? So yeah, y'all, I wanted to tell y'all. So I went to Will's Eye. I don't know if I told y'all yet already, but I wanted to make sure that I followed up about this halo up around my eye. So I went to Will's Eye to get these eyeballs checked out. My appointment, first of all, they were 40 minutes late. That was annoying because I really had to get to a funeral, but I had to stick to my appointment because it had taken me quite some time to even obtain this appointment. But anyway, y'all, they dilated my eyes. They did the whole thing. They dilated it, put some other stuff in there, all this other stuff. I don't know. But at the end of the day, sorry, y'all, of course. But at the end of the day, y'all, my eyes are fine. I have 20/20 vision. I don't have glaucoma. I don't have the rats. I don't have any scratches on my cornea. Like, I don't have anything wrong with my eyes. Nothing. The doctor said that the halo develops with aging. He did tell me to get my cholesterol checked. I actually just got a whole blood panel done because my doctor increased the Zepbound. So I had to get that done, and I didn't have any issues with cholesterol. Sorry if y'all was outside, y'all. I guess this little grayish, bluish ring around my pupils is just going to be what it is. You know. But he did tell me, because I'm like, well, Mr. Doctor, sir. Like, Mr. Doctor, let me ask you something, right? Is it normal for people to have to wear sunglasses to watch TV, or to wear sunglasses to go to the movies, or have this extreme sensitivity when driving at night, hence driving at night right now, y'all? He said that, it's not normal, but for my body, it's not abnormal. Some people have more light sensitivity to others. He did tell me that I can use some over-the-counter eye drops because he felt that my eyes were dry. I don't know what a dry eye feel like, to be honest. I don't know what a dry eye feel like, but I will use the eye drops. These are, like I said, over the counter, but I don't know, y'all. I'm just going to continue to wear my glasses when I feel like, it's just too much for me, and that's pretty much it. But I absolutely thank God that I don't have anything else going on. So we done started the head to the toe. Now what I have to do is I do need to schedule my mammogram, and my PEP was rescheduled till March. So hopefully I can get that done all at the same time. I need to hop on that mammo though. And what else is going on, y'all? So this is my 104th video. So proud of myself for that. I don't have any idea what I want to do for myself. I just don't know. I know I'm going to do something. I'm not going to shrug it off. I'm not exactly sure. I just don't know what I'm going to do for myself. But I am going to do something small for myself. Just to acknowledge where I've been and where I came from. Show me how that I was going to show up for myself. Okay. She did. I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing. Listen, when the girls don't upload, or if I'm just not finding any entertaining material on YouTube, baby, guess what I do? Go back and watch my damn self. Sure do. I go back and watch myself, and I think that I don't know. It's just funny as shit, because I oftentimes shake my head at my own self and things that come out of my face, but that's the beauty of me. And But that's the beauty of me. And one thing that I learned when I was watching Janae, and she was answering questions from the girls and all that, and girls was saying, I'm sorry if y'all on a cuckoletta eye, y'all, but the girls was saying that they're having a hard time identifying their niche, and you know, they felt like they needed to go, they didn't have the money to go out and buy stuff to do hauls with. And Janae was just telling them, like, girl, use the shit that's in your closet. Okay, use your own personal life, because it's going to be very difficult for you to keep up the facade. But the most important thing that stood out to me with Janae is she said, girl, you are your own target audience. And that really resonated with me, because I know that, you know, the people that are supposed to follow me will find me. I just need to continue to do the work. But that was so profound to me, y'all. That was so profound. And then for me to turn around and oftentimes watch my own self, I'm like, yeah, baby, it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. You know, I met Janae before. I met Janae when I went to DC for Tashira's Lit and Legendary event, and I met Janae. I was very nervous, but she was very, very sweet. I've met at the same event Tashira, which was wonderful. I met Tashira. I met Brittany from Pockets and Bows, which is my girl. I used to watch Brittany, I used to read Brittany's blogs years ago. First of all, she was a full-figured woman, which I love, and she was extremely stylish, which definitely piqued my interest. Then I met Frank in the City. That was super dope. And I think that was it. Now, I don't even know this sister name, this Muslim girl that traveled all the time. So I was sitting with her. It was another beautiful young lady. It was just a table. Well, I had gotten there first, and they joined the table that I was sitting in. But they were just so nice, and I was there by myself. And not to say that I was afraid to travel by myself, but that was really like the first time that I did. And I stayed in a hotel by myself, got myself there, you know, the whole nine. I'm very capable of traveling by myself, but you know, it's to be noted. And they were nice. I was there by myself. I didn't have a wingman. Shayna was actually supposed to go with me, but she wasn't able to make it. And I was so focused on going to this event and celebrating Tashira. I was not going to let unforeseen occurrences stop me from going. And y'all, that was one of the highlights of 2024 for me. That really, really was. And I had me a good time. I did. I had me a real good time. So yeah, y'all, I just wanted to check in with you guys. What y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's up? What's good? Y'all see my birds? Y'all see my birds, okay? Now listen here, baby. Like really, nigga? Seriously? Y'all, I be having such a hard time peopling sometimes. Like, I feel like they walk amongst us. I really do. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just different. I'll take the fall, baby. I'll take the blame, baby. Ooh. Anyway, I done forgot what the hell I was talking about before he pissed me off. Stupid. But yeah, I forgot what I was even talking about for this person stepped into my orbit. But anyway, y'all, what else did I want to tell y'all? Oh, I ordered a dress. For my event. My event is March the 1st, y'all. Now, the dress that I wore to my fundraiser last year, I'd had that dress in my closet for years, at least 3 or 4 years. Now, I found this dress saying that it's not going to be delivered for 9 to 15 business days. I'm like, what the hell? Like, it's 2025. But Phoebe was like, it must be coming from over there at China, baby, over there at the China, because like what? But I absolutely need to get it back up to the backup. I do, like, I have a vision with this dress. Like, I can see me in this dress. Now, I'm going to have my seamstress Karen sew me up in that joint. Like, yeah, I want to be snatched and grabbed in it. Okay? I want to be snatched and grabbed in it. Hey y'all, welcome to January 31st, 2025. Girl, the day that everybody want their damn money. Life insurance want their money. Car note want their money. Them bricks, the house I live in, want their money. Ooh, girl, I feel like I'm hustling backwards, but it is what it is. It definitely does get slow working in the hospital at times, y'all, especially in my department, but here we are. So let me tell y'all about yesterday. So when I left the dentist, when I got finished at the dentist yesterday, y'all, my card would not work. It kept declining. Called my bank. They ain't answer. Over there at that Bank of America, baby, they ain't answer. Something was going on with my phone. My mobile app didn't work. Yada, yada, 1212. So I actually, and the lady looked like so concerned. Because initially, like, you know, she'll check you in, go over your explanation of benefits, tell you what you owe. Then she's like, okay, go back, get your services, and then when you get done, you can come settle your bill, baby. Well, when I came to settle the bill, it said, okay. I felt so bad, and I felt seen. I was like, oh my God. So she was just looking like, oh, hell to the no. She was like, can you please come in tomorrow by 2:30? The office is going to be closed for the next month. We're doing our, you know, our bills, our statements or whatever. And I went back like the upstanding citizen that I am, and I paid my bill. And I will see them in a few so that I can get the other quadrant done. But that felt so good because for real, back in the day, baby, they would have had to bill me. They would have had to send me something to the house. Yep, sure would have, but not today. Not today. So yeah, y'all. So listen, when we went to go see Aunt Jay in Atlanta for like around Christmas time, around the holidays, Juan was just like, Mom, we never celebrated Christmas before. It's like, well, can we start something? We don't celebrate at all. My children have never celebrated, but what I started to do was, because I'm like, you know, I feel like I do need to create something for us. So what I did was, everything that I buy, I have actually started to wrap them, and it's presenting as a present. And he's always so like, Mom, this for me, you got me a gift. And it really does just change the narrative of receiving things and me just buying them things. And this just goes down to socks, or Mom, I need another pack of pens, or, you know, Mom, while I was just in the store, I ran up in Ross just because it was on my way here. I was looking for some Eagles gear, knowing that is no longer a thing, honey. You can go anywhere. Now you can go to the Raleigh House, and they do have some things, baby, but they ain't got that hot shit. They ain't got it, baby. You gonna have to go ahead on and wait until after the season, after we win the Super Bowl. Go ahead on and get your next level, you know, merchandise, okay? But Pop does have a hoodie, but he wanted something else, so I was actually stopping in there for him. But with what I got him these PSD underwear. Now he usually wears Ethica, but I'm not spending $35-40 on one pair of underwear for him any longer. No. So then he started to like the PSDs, and in the sneaker store the PSDs are $25. Well, I found them. I got 3 pair about that Ross for $22. Very good. Amen. So yeah, he's happy about that. But yeah, y'all, I'm actually on my way home. Me and the hubs, that was a very much so impromptu little dinner date. I was not expecting that. We love Maggiano's, baby. Maggiano's is the bop, okay? I get the same thing every single time that I go. I always get the salmon Oscar entree with mashed potatoes. So good. He got the steak medallions or something. I would typically get the calamari, or the mozzarella sticks is real good, y'all. The mozzarella sticks is real good. But I just got my entree because that 12.5 of that Zepbound she done kicked in, baby. I don't even think about eating. Don't have hunger pains or none of that. And I actually just took it on Monday. And I've been anticipating being extremely tired. My girlfriend put me on because she's on 7.5 milligrams, and she told me that she gets like extremely fatigued and all of that. And initially, that was not the case for me. Most recently, yes, that's absolutely the case for me. Like I'm just like extremely tired, extremely like exhausted, wanting to take it down, napping. So thank goodness I am off. Well, thank God I'm off until Tuesday. So I'm excited for that. I'm just going home, go chill with Meg. Boogie has a game tonight. I'm not sure. So when we have Meg, me and the boys actually rotate who is going to go to Boogie's game. So, and who is going to stay home with Meg. So I have to see who wants to go to the game, because I definitely don't mind staying home with Meg. But if either of the boys are good with staying home, then I'll go to the game and see my boy play. But yeah, y'all, it is a dreary, gloomy day in the city. Oh, girl, I done fell down the tic-tac rabbit hole, y'all. I done fell down the tic-tac rabbit hole. Now, I have 4 phones. One of my phones had TikTok on it. And the only reason why I downloaded TikTok, because I felt like I was just way too grown. Like, and I'm a YouTube girl. I love to watch YouTube. But I downloaded TikTok on my phone because Juan would always send me stuff. And he like, Mom, you didn't see what I sent you? Mom, you didn't see what I sent you? So I created a TikTok just so that I can correspond with my boy. Yesterday, I uploaded my first TikTok because I'm like, you know what? Let me spread my wings a little bit. Go ahead and upload something on TikTok. Y'all, I got about 150 views. People all up in the comments talking to me. All right, one person, but girl, it was a nice dialogue. You know what I'm saying? Whereas on my YouTube shorts, I got like 4 likes, and that's pretty much what I get on my, or 4 views, and that's pretty much what I get on my vlogs anyway. So I said it's the same material, it's the same content, why not? But in doing so, now you get to scrolling. Now you get to see all the dances. And of course, I'm an Eagles fan. I'm a Philly girl, West Philly girl, specifically Winfield, specifically. And it was just so funny to see how so many people were celebrating, and just that Philly vibe, baby. It's nothing. Ain't nothing like it. And everybody rep their set, right? Everybody reps their set. But baby, ain't nothing. I would not change not one thing about me, baby. I would not change being a black woman. Nope. I would not change being from Philadelphia. Nope. And I would not change anything about being married to a black man. Nope. Nope. Not me, baby. And all day long, an Eagles fan. Now, I have to show y'all, because y'all know Wampy Wampin', y'all. Wampy Wampin'. So Wamp is a Bills fan. He's a Buffalo Bills fan. So when we were battling, you know, to get to the last round or whatever, always said Bills is his number 1, Eagles is his number 2. But at the end of the day, like the people say, how can you have 2 NFL teams? Like, what is up with it? But anyway, it was just really, really funny, yo. My boy, I felt bad for my boys when the Bills didn't win. I did. I was rooting for the Bills just because Wamp loves the Bills. He loved Josh Allen. It was just so funny because he talks so much trash. And with him being an athlete and playing football since he was 7, you know, my house is nothing but testosterone. My husband is nuts. My boys are nuts. They dad is nuts. Everybody that surrounds me and my home are crazy when it comes to Philadelphia sports, specifically the Eagles. Okay, now oddly enough, my brothers never got into football. Like, my dad really liked boxing, so we all are like avid boxer watchers. And actually, when I would go on my dates with my brothers, because I'm the oldest and I have 3 brothers, you know, that's younger than me, we would go to live down by the stadiums, and we would watch the games. I mean, we would watch the boxing matches, and that was super dope. But yeah, y'all, I'm in a great mood on this gloomy day. I'm going to take these hips right round into this house. I don't need nothing out here in these streets. I just want to go home, put on my loungewear, change my sheets. You already know the drill. And that's it. But I just wanted to check in with y'all. This is cute. Little multi-day situation, you know. Little multi-day. I had to cancel happy hour with Phoebe because I didn't realize. I knew, but it just didn't click that I had Mac over the weekend. So yeah, I'll be at the crib, and I'll see you guys later.
Gotta keep going, 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 gotta keep going. There's one thing that I learned while in those county lines, is that everything takes time. You have gotta lose your pride.